Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday. I'm just slapping together a little wrap. I want a wrap for breakfast this morning. And I don't mean M&M around the outside. No, I just mean a wrap for breakfast. I'm just figured I'd slap this together while I'm waiting for everyone to show. And then we'll make some soy marinated eggs together. Have you ever had them? I'm so excited. I shouldn't be as excited for a soy marinated egg as I am. As if eggs don't stink enough on their own. I'm going to make them stink worse with soy sauce. But I can't remember her name. Her name is Lisa. I mean, I can remember her name. It's Lisa. But I can't remember her Instagram handle. I think it's like officially Lisa or something. She is absolutely cuckoo funny. She's so funny. She's foolish as all get out. And I just love her. And she always makes soy marinated eggs. So I'm going to make some. Hey Pam, hey Hannah, hey Mallory, hey Kim. So I've boiled a few eggs this morning. Really, honestly, I should have peeled them before I went live. But I didn't, which means now you all get to log in and watch. You get the pleasure of me doing this. And they're not going to peel easy. Can I just tell you that? They're not Instapot boiled eggs. I boiled them on the stove while I was having devotions. And now that means, oh man, aren't they great? They're great quality boiled eggs. I should have did this. I should have done this. I should have did this. What's the right English? I should have done this prior to going live, but I didn't. So now we're just going to talk. What are we going to talk about, ladies? Who's joining me for Pay What You Can July? Who's coming for the month of July? It's going to be an amazing month over at Holy Healthy. Working on education today. Joyful education. We're going to be focused on joy for the month of July. It's going to be a fun month. I've got some games planned. One game that you're not going to want to miss, let me tell you. I've got education plans, menus. I've got Zoom calls planned, a cooking class, which I think I'm changing because the class that's planned right now is fish tacos. And I love fish tacos, but one of my lovely admins brought to my attention that this is the third cooking class in a row where we made fish. And nobody likes to show up for the fish classes. We get like 3 people. Oh, Pam. Yay, Mallory's coming. Kim's coming. Pam will be there. I get to hug Pam's neck this next month. I cannot wait. I get to hug a bunch of people's necks this month. Can't wait. Look at my quality peeling job there. Is that not the best? The light is so bright you can't even see it. Look at this. Super well peeled here. If you have friends that have talked about getting healthy in the past, if you run in a circle of ladies who always say, oh, I just can't stick to my diet, then this is the group for them. That is my focus with ladies. If you struggle with the on again, off again diet structure, diet culture, whatever you want to call it. Man, look at that. These are terrible. I need to bring a step stool. Yes, the Instant Pot does do perfect eggs, but I didn't want to get it out. I didn't want to dig it out. So now I'm paying the price. Right now. It's my own fault. If you know people that struggle with the on again, off again, and you've tried to tell them about Trim Healthy and they're like, yeah, yeah, tell them this is the month for them. Not only do they get to learn the plan, but they get to learn the beauty of staying on a diet. That is tall for me, Pam. I don't know that it's a trick. Surely I'm just sliding it up underneath the peel. I'm still losing a bunch of the egg, but it's working better than my fingers. My stomach is growling. I am stabbing. Yeah, it's working better than my fingers, but not that great. It's still. All right. So we're gonna pour some stuff in these marinade. Yeah, you're right. It is tall. Susan, did they just put you in the same capacity height-wise as me? She like towers over me. We're gonna marinate these mostly in soy sauce, but we're gonna add some extra stuff to them. There's a few extra things you put in soy marinated eggs. The key, my understanding, I've never made these, but my understanding is the key to making a soy marinated egg is you only let it marinate for a maximum of 5 hours. Beyond that, it's too salty to eat. So I've heard. You don't marinate, which is great because I made 8. So does that mean I have to eat 8 eggs? Why didn't I think of that? That I probably shouldn't marinate them all at once. You know what? I'm gonna have a couple of these for breakfast. These will be my brekkie wrapped in my cottage cheese tortilla. There, we'll just marinate 5 and I'll eat 5. All right. So we're gonna add a couple cloves of garlic chopped by somebody else. Why would I put in the effort when somebody else already did it? Some garlic, a drizzle of sesame oil, doesn't need to be a ton, a couple tablespoons of rice vinegar, some crushed red peppers. If you have like a whole dried chili pepper, you can do that. This is optional. Okay. A little bit of sweetener. If I was using real sugar, which I obviously would not, it would be a couple of tablespoons, but I'm just going to put like a teaspoon of super sweet. Some people use honey. And then a whole lot of soy sauce. And then get on the Amma and order yourself another bottle of soy sauce. I hope I have a cover for this thing. Do I really not have another ring lid? What on earth? Seriously? My nose is running. Such a lady. Here's one. It's got a happy nipple in it. I'll take the happy nipple out because we're not fermenting. We're marinating. That's it. And put them in the fridge for 5 hours. And then we're going to eat them. And they should be slightly brownish gray on the outside when they're done. I have no room in my fridge to put this. There's too many ice cream fixins in here. Try this. All right. Well, there. Lunch is cooking. Now all I have to do is have breakfast. And I think I'll make egg salad to go in my low carb tortilla that is in the thing. I have some tamari. Well, no, I don't. I used the last of it last night. Tamari is lighter than soy sauce. Like it's not quite as salty. So that would probably be really good. Is tamari made from soy, Shirley? Is it actually soy or is it a soy alternative? I can't remember. What was I gonna do? I don't know. I had a thought. It is soy, it's just organic and gluten-free. Good to know. I have ordered it from Thrive Market before. And I did use it. I noticed that it just wasn't as strong as typical soy sauce. I mean, you could use Bragg's for this too. These are going to be salty. The girl on the Insta that eats them, she takes a bite every time. This is what she does. She takes a bite and she says how good they are. And then she puts a pickle on top and a squirt of mustard. And then she raves about how good they are. So will I be doing it that way? Yes, I probably will. Because every time she eats it, I go, that sounds gross. And then my mouth waters. So will I try it? Yep. I probably will. Let's make some eggy salad. This is going to be an eggy day. Hope they don't give me gas. Nobody wants to be around the girl that's been eating too many eggs. Make a little egg salad for breakfast to go in my, this will be protein packed. This will have 26 plus 18, so 36, 44 grams of protein in this brekkie. That's a lot. Lunch, apparently I'm using all the same ingredients, so lunch is going to taste exactly the same as breakfast. I don't know if I can wait for my tortilla to come out. I'm starved this morning. I am starved. Does anybody else make their egg salad this way? Or do you just fork it? I like it like this. My feet are so swollen. I need to lay off sodium. Well, that needs more mayo. And noodle therapy on Sunday with leftovers. My foot is so puffy. Oh, Faith. Yes, you do need to up your water intake. Does that have a little to do with, do you always react that way to salt, or is that like from chemo, do you think? Or is that just how it always is for you when you have too much sodium? Yeah, perfect egg salad. Oh man, I don't want to wait. I want to eat it right now, but I can't. I gotta wait for my wrap to be done. So I'm gonna have to put this away. This is the only thing, you guys, that I don't like about these cottage cheese wraps. 40 minutes in the oven to make a wrap. Is it just me, or does that seem like crazy extreme? 40 minutes. And I've been live for 13, which means I got 27 minutes left. Better set a timer before I can pull that out. And then I gotta let it cool before I can eat. It's usually summer and sandals that cause puffiness, but I wore shoes yesterday. I'm sorry, Faith. I'm sorry. Yes. Diuretic type stuff. So lots of water. What else can you take to help get rid of some of that? Deep S meals. Very few carbs today. Sarah, I did it on sandwiches last week. I still have some left. I did it on like tortillas. This week I've had a lot of, yes, good idea. Butterfly pea flour, Faith. I had Chipotle tortillas. If you haven't seen them, they're quite good. Although, I mean, they're good. Although I don't think they're not like super strong Chipotle flavor, but these Mission Carb Balance Chipotle, they're just the right size, and they're only one net carb in these. So you can probably easily do two, but I've been doing one of these with some chicken breast and a slice of Gouda and some of that mayo. And I've been having it with a bowl of blackberries from the farmer's market and fermented veggie. And it's been absolutely delicious. Oh, Linda, they are so good. These cottage cheese wraps are so good. The key though is to let them cool. If you don't let them cool, they bust and break, for me anyway. But let them cool and they are absolutely delicious. You can fill them with all sorts of yummy things. They are so good. So good. Yes, butterfly tea helps with water retention, Debbie. It's a diuretic. So not necessarily, I mean, it helps with inflammation, but it's a diuretic. So it really will make you pee. Butterfly pea flower, that's why they call it butterfly pea, because it makes you pee. I mean, marketing doesn't say that, but I think that's why they named it that, because it's not made out of butterflies. All right, my friends, come join me for Pay What You Can July. Let's do something big together. It's going to be so much fun. Get your butt on plan. Staying on plan. Listen, this is when I say crazy month, can I just tell you what I have coming up? A lot. I am going to a conference for social media influencers. I feel so stupid saying that word. It feels so dumb. But I guess that's what my part of my job is now. Influencing. I'm going to a conference for social media influencers and small ministry leaders with Lisa Turkhurst. And I'm doing that middle of July. The day that ends, I'm picking up 4 people from the airport in Charlotte, driving them back here to an Airbnb, and then the rest of my admin team is coming in on Sunday. And then so my conference is Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday everybody will be at the Airbnb for a week leading up to retreat. And then retreat weekend happens, and then I have a week and a half or so, and then I go to Nashville for a week, and then I'm home, and I have 2 different classes that I'm running in September, and then in October I'm going to Nashville again. It is going to be nutso summer, just nutty, nutty, nutty. I am insane. Why did they have to schedule that right up against my retreat, Faith? How dare they? Did they not? Did they not look ahead to see when the Joyful Life retreat was? To see if Lisa Turkers could be scheduling this? I mean, come now. But they didn't. So I know, Linda. I'm hoping next year. I hope next year. It's going to depend on a lot of factors. It is incredibly expensive to hold a retreat. And so ticket prices are always, this year they were $375, and that was breaking even. In order to make the retreat work, the tickets are pretty expensive. And so that's why I haven't been able to do one that holds more than like 50 people, because I don't dare commit. Well, let me just tell you, there is one hotel in the area that would hold more than 100 people in this local in Hickory. In order to go with that hotel, there is a $10,000 minimum that I have to spend. That covers the room, and then I have to get catering. Catering for 56 people is almost $8,000. Catering for over 100 people is closer to $20,000. And then the room. So it costs minimum $30,000, which means the conference tickets end up being $600. And I just don't know. My admins tell me, don't you stress, people will still come. I have a hard time thinking that I would get enough signups to pay for a retreat that big. So that's why I haven't dared step out on that limb and do it. But we'll see what this year holds. Maybe next year we'll do Charlotte and find a place that holds more people and make it happen. I don't know. I'd have to have minimum sales of 100 people, and I don't know if that's feasible. But we'll see what the future holds, right? I don't know, Faith. I don't know. I can't imagine my husband being on board with me hauling everybody up there, but maybe he would. I don't know. He likes to keep me local and safe. I can hear him now. You ain't going to New York. I'm just kidding. He's protective in a good way. All right, my friends, I love you so much. There is a university here, though, Faith, now that you say that. I wonder. I wonder about the local university or University of Charlotte. I wonder if they do anything like that. That's a good idea. Catering ends up being the difficult part. Catering is really, really difficult to find people that will cater on plan food. And people that will not only cater on plan food, but allow you to provide desserts. That has been a major challenge because most of the places will not let you bring in your own dessert. They insist on making it. Well, they're not going to make on plan desserts. It's just not happening. So you have to find a place that will allow on plan desserts. Yeah, it would be massive, Hannah. It would be massive to do. I mean, my local church has a big industrial kitchen, but for us to be able to cook and prepare meals for 2 days for over 100 people, like it would be such an undertaking. And it's not my strength. So I don't know. Lot of things to think about, but we'll see what happens in the future. I am having a 1 day event in September for anybody that's nearby. Christy is flying down from the UP. Um, we are having September, I want to say 7th, a 1 day event in Hickory. I'm looking forward to that. So, all right, my friends, I love you so much. My hands smell like soy sauce now. I want Chinese food. I love you. I hope you have an amazing day. If you are not signed up for Holy Healthy Summer, Pay What You Can July, go do it. joyfulifekj.com, right on the main page. Okay, right on the front page. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day.